No, it wasn't me. I swear, it's not what it looks like. Oh, hi, Andre. How are you today?
Was trying to count that one down, but it didn't quite work. Whatever. I'm sorry to interrupt your nap. I know. What were you dreaming about?
Don't worry about it.
I'm frightened.
You should be. I mean, what? No, of course not. You shouldn't be. It's fine. Do you want? Is this someone you want to talk about, Andre?
Indeed, the new Godzilla Monster Planet 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got some problems.
Okay, so that trailer just dropped. That was hey man. I won't say anything about the animation quality. The animation quality is animation quality, but Ghidorah though.
Well, if you can call it Ghidorah, I personally do not. I like to call it Dragon Fist times 3. Because that's what it is. I'm through the whole trailer, I was just expecting Goku to just fucking fly out of the sky and just scream his classic line, "If I don't, who will?" And then start dragon fisting.
Yeah, I got that impression too. I mean, come on. Well, okay, listen. There's no problem with doing a redesign of the character. But Ghidorah really doesn't have any of the defining features that make him Ghidorah except the 3 heads. He is 3 heads that come out of a dimensional portal in the sky.
It's got 3 heads, but no body. I had to bring that back
Dead,
just to show
meme.
I had to bring that back just to emphasize how correct that statement is.
It's true. Ghidorah doesn't have his wings. He doesn't have his legendary elephant feet. Well, they're not. But you know what I mean. They're not exactly elephant feet.
He's got the thick dino legs.
There you go. The thick dino legs. He hasn't got that beefy body or anything.
He doesn't have the King Ghidorah dad bod that we're all used to at this point.
He's not big boy Ghidorah. He's 3 heads, white dragon or yellow dragon.
He sold all his body parts for just a lot of edgy spikes.
No. He sold all his body parts for 3 longer necks.
It's not even one guy anymore. It's just 3 separate guardian spirits, which brings me to my next point. From what I got from the plot, some sort of ancient tribe that the space corp.
Well, let me explain that part really quick. Yeah, let me explain that part. In the movie, there are 3 peoples, right? There are the humans, and there are 2 other alien species who came to Earth, and they have kind of a separate agenda from saving the Earth. But the thing is,
the protagonists are the aliens.
Oh yeah,
oh wait, are they the aliens from Final Wars?
No, they're not the Exilians.
Okay, dang.
Okay, let me cool. But let me finish explaining.
That would have been a throwback.
Yeah, let me just finish explaining though. There are the humans, there are the 2 other ones, and they're all trying to beat Godzilla, right?
Yeah.
But one of the aliens, it says that Godzilla is the equivalent of smacking the equivalent of like the mankind's weed whacker, smacking them down when they get too freaking tall.
Yeah.
So, and she also explains that King Ghidorah is like the same thing, but on their planet. Cool, except when you see Godzilla and King Ghidorah on screen, you expect a fight. The trailer, it looked like they kind of had a little altercation, but it didn't look like King Ghidorah was getting affected. Like, you saw that thing, this atomic blast go right past Godzilla.
He's Phantom.
Danny Phantom. But, I don't know, man. It just looks like King Ghidorah is going to come down and grab Godzilla by, like, the shoulders and the back of the neck right here and just lift him on up and yeet him out of the hole.
Honestly, the build-up to Ghidorah looked like the plot of a Naruto movie. Like, the mystical lost people. Oh, they got a sacred guardian spirit. It's gonna come down and get rid of their problems. But we all know that Godzilla's got his classic atomic Rasengan, so it's gonna work out fine.
It didn't even look like it worked though.
Exactly. Now, this whole thing kind of looks like a 3D giant monster mix of a Dragon Ball Z movie and a Naruto movie, which which sounds cool. It should be, But then you slap the label of Godzilla on it, and barely anything is right.
Yeah, first of all, Godzilla's still a plant, which I don't get. They don't really give a reason why he's a plant, but that's besides the point. We're just
He's
reviewing the
not
trailer.
Violante. I don't get it. Why is he this guy, this planty boy?
Violante should have been in it, but back to the whole idea of the trailer. I'll like do all the critique once all the movies are out. I'll talk to Luke again. We'll have him back on the show, and we'll talk more about the problems of it once he's seen it, of course. But for now, I don't know, man. It's the first trailer, so I can't be too harsh. We can't be too bad on it,
Yeah. Except one thing. Now, who here? Now, if anyone's played Mortal Kombat 9, let me tell you something. I already told Andre this, and let me tell you, he was shaking like a fucking prank soda can. Because if you ever played the story mode, which honestly kind of looks better than this movie's going to be, you can see that at the end of it, basically Shao Kahn, Outworld's emperor, comes in and starts saying, screw Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna just take over the Earth. So Raiden calls down the Elder Gods, who come down in the form of golden dragons, fights Shao Kahn, and just throws these golden dragons at Shao Kahn in a manner that looks exactly like what is shown here. And let me remind you, that game came out in 2011. So I'm starting to doubt the legitimacy of this plot.
Are you accusing it of ripping off Mortal Kombat, or is it just more like that looks exactly like it, just a coincidental kind of thing?
I'm not saying it is, but I'm not saying it isn't, because that looks damn similar. It looks exactly alike, except I kind of enjoyed the Mortal Kombat better, both visually and story-wise.
Yeah, but again, it's the first trailer. The first movie was okay. The second movie was sort of meh. Well, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't like the second movie. But this is not a review of the second movie. This is simply just the new trailer. And honestly, you know what? I'm doing... Now that I think about it, where is my review for that second movie?
Lost to time.
Indeed. But I don't know. It's just... We have to see how the second trailer looks. And I'm just worried about the altercation between Godzilla and King Ghidorah. Because as we know, in the second movie, they kind of built up Mecha Godzilla. And all we got was a city that was made from Mechagodzilla's metal, and then not any fight with Godzilla and Mechagodzilla. It was just them firing guns. And Mothra is still technically in here, we think, but she's not here. I don't understand.
Mothra didn't want to be in the movie, so she just kind of left.
Mothra left to be in the 2018 Godzilla movie from Legendary, or 2019. I'm sorry. Still upset that it got delayed, but that's besides the point. But I don't know what to think about this one yet, man. Like I don't want to stage objectively bad, because obviously that's going to be subjective. But fans don't really like it. As far as the first and second movies go, I don't want to give up on it because it's still Godzilla's first anime. You know what I'm saying? All the Godzilla fans out there, they don't know what I'm saying.
But Andre, what about the animated Godzilla TV show based on Zilla?
No one at me. That was a good show. No one at me, except you can get at me because this is YouTube.
Good show. Changed my mind.
Changed my mind, I swear. I'm just saying. You put the god back in Godzilla. Comments?
I don't know. So once you started saying sane, I started thinking about the new Broly movie coming out, but that's a whole other thing.
Different thing. I will talk to my...
Different thing. I'm more excited about it.
I love it. It looks great. But we'll talk to my brother about... He's the Dragon Ball Z boy. He's the Dragon Ball Z boy. Boy. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, basically just my final thoughts. Ghidorah looks cool, but it's not Ghidorah at all. It's again just three dragon fists stealing the plot from Mortal Kombat 9. And while that's doesn't sound like the worst idea, doesn't sound like the best idea. There's some pretty wacky stuff going on. I'm probably gonna watch the The first two Godzilla movies, so I understand it more. I'll watch the third one, just so I can just say how many times Dragon Fist enters my mind. I'll take a shot every time. I expect to die of alcohol poisoning. Andre, final thoughts?
On that, I think the lighting in here is slightly changing, but maybe it's because of Ghidorah. Who knows?
No, it's because it's spooky season.
Oh, right, it is the October. That's true. No. Oh, okay, but final thoughts on the trailer. We'll have to see. I'm not impressed yet. We'll have to see what they actually pull out for the second trailer and the third movie in the trilogy. Until we actually get confirmation that Godzilla and Ghidorah are going to legitimately have a battle, and that the characters' arcs are going to come to a believable close, I'm not going to accept this.
Say believable clothes.
No, close. Like a closing.
I'm pretty sure you say clothes. I believe in this shirt. This one I'm wearing right now.
You believe in that shirt? Tell me a little bit about that shirt.
I believe I'm wearing it right now.
Lo and behold.
Clothes right there.
Lo and behold. It is true. Anyway, so those are your closing thoughts?
Yes.
All right, yeah, I've got nothing else to say. We just have to wait, guys. Let's just write it out and see what happens. All right, well, where I am right now, what is the time? It's oh man, look, it's 12 o'clock.
That means, well, look at the time. It's currently now.
Indeed. That means it is
today yet tomorrow.
Ooh, it is today yet tomorrow.
Yup. The perfect time to get away with murder.
You didn't hear that from us. Okay, see you later, guys.